I, 29 male, want to have my kids at our wedding. My girlfriend, 28 female, doesn't.
What do I do?
I have 2 daughters, 5 and 7,
both neurodivergent, from a previous marriage, which was fraught from day one, starting well before the wedding.
My girlfriend and I have been dating for a couple of years and started talking about getting married. When the subject of whether or not children would be present, I said that I at least wanted my kids there for the ceremony. She said absolutely no children,
that she wanted one day where all of my focus was on just the 2 of us. From my perspective, we're joining our family and having my girls there seems natural, and conversely not having them there feels weird and wrong. From her perspective, she's been through a lot of terrible shit, and having one day that is just about her and our love doesn't seem like a big ask.
For context, my girls love her, and she loves them.
She plays with them, engages with their interests, and has helped me navigate some of the rougher patches of co-parenting. Basically, how do I navigate this?
Our relationship has been rocky since this disagreement. Edit. There seems to be a solid consensus, and my initial feelings were on the right line.
Not having my kids at my wedding feels wrong, and the responses have all been things I've thought and brought up.
I guess there's a conversation I need to have tonight.
If you are not the primary parent, you can go on a honeymoon without kids. That will be your special time alone that you can make about her. But excluding your children from your own wedding is just not right. If she's so fed up with your kids already, you shouldn't get married.
She is marrying someone with kids. Even the wedding day is not about just the 2 of you.
It's about all of you now.
Not including your children in or even at your wedding would be a red flag for me.
That she wanted one day where all of my focus was on just the 2 of us. Then why invite anybody else at all?
Lol.
You have a right to want your kids at your wedding. This might be a sign of bigger issues to come.
Whoa. No. Your children are not optional at your wedding. I'd absolutely never marry someone who didn't want my kids around.
Why would you want to marry a woman who doesn't want her future stepchildren at their dad's wedding?
21F My parents, 45F, 45M, cleaned my room and found something.
What should I do? So my grandparents are coming over and are staying in my room, and to my surprise, my parents cleaned my room for me. Then my mom got mad and texted me that they found an old condom box in my room and a negative pregnancy test.
I'm out of speech because I wasn't expecting anything like that.
My parents knew I've done things with my boyfriend before, but it's just so awkward for them to know since they are strict and religious.
I'm not sure what to do and what to tell them, but I knew I was going to clean my room before my grandparents come, but my parents did it already. I'm very much aware that I'm just trying to stay safe and accountable for any kind of responsibility. You should tell them your grandparents left those there the last time they stayed in your room. In all seriousness, you are 21 years old. You are an adult. You have the right to make your own decisions. You are being responsible by using condoms.
They should be thankful they found both, not just pregnancy tests.
I mean, I'd have to text back. When you invade someone's privacy, you may find private things. Also throw out your trash. It's gross as fuck to have a used pregnancy test. Those things have pee on them. I would just say, thanks for cleaning my room.
You didn't have to, but I appreciate it.
I wouldn't come out defending myself unless they are making accusations. Also throw out your trash. I know people sometimes hold on to positive pregnancy tests, but why would you keep a negative one?
If you don't want to know about stuff like this, please let me have my privacy.
I am willing to bet there are things in your room you don't want me to see.
There are.
Especially the religious ones, they always have dark secrets. Leaving this at their house was not smart. But you're an adult, so just face it like an adult.
There's nothing to do. They just said they found them?
Your response is, oh okay.
There's nothing else to say. Sounds like you're being safe and protecting yourself and not pregnant. That's the goal, right? My M23 girlfriend, F21, is very insecure over her breast size. I love them. How do I help?
My girlfriend and I have been together for almost 6 months.
Our relationship has been nothing but green flags and perfect days. We communicate well, we show affection all the time and have great sex. The first time we had sex, she fully stripped me down, which was very hot. Even though I'm insecure about my body, I felt comfortable with her. Right after that, I started doing the same, but she stopped me from taking her bra off.
Obviously, I respected that and we continued.
However, I can count on one hand since we've been dating that I've seen her topless, a couple of those times being accidental.
She's expressed insecurity about her small breasts, but being a man, I love her boobs, they're my favorite boobs.
It's not a deal breaker at all that she doesn't pull them out during sex, but I've noticed I feel more comfortable keeping my shirt on during sex too, and that has her questioning why I don't take off my shirt as much anymore.
I'm not withholding my shirtless body from her, I just have felt uncomfortable being fully naked while she's still clothed.
But, I don't want her to feel pressured at all or feel bad that I felt uncomfortable fully naked.
She loves when I touch her body and I do, all the time. I compliment it, touch it, kiss it. All of this applies to her breasts too, but she still seems wildly uncomfortable naked in front of me.
How should I go about this?
I know it's only been 6 months, so it can take time to be comfortable in that way, but I do struggle with overthinking and have gone down rabbit holes of feeling like the reason she won't get naked is because I'm not attractive enough. Which is stupid, I know. Should I talk to her about this? What's a good plan of action? Show her your post and talk with her about it.
A friend of mine was insecure about her body, and she said that her boyfriend would make love to her and shower with her in the dark, but by candlelight.
She said that it was helping her be more confident. She was absolutely gorgeous, but couldn't see it in herself.
If your girlfriend wants to try it, I'd suggest putting flickering LED candles everywhere, so that you don't have to worry about them burning too low if y'all get too distracted.
I wish y'all well. Please don't stop being vocal about how you love them.
If she's comfortable, kiss them, compliment them shape, color, size, anything that stands out to you.
Little phrases during sex like, God, you're so perfect. Your tits are so perfect. I need them in my mouth now, will help so much.
Outside of sex, having serious conversations about each other's bodies and what you love about them is also so great.
Talk about your insecurities and how you can try to overcome them together. Being vulnerable and serious is one of the best ways to help issues. I had this problem for a long time as well.
Eventually, with time and lots of positivity from my partner, I started to feel better. How does she feel taking her top off in the dark? If you find the secret, let me know. Wife and I are coming up on 20 years together and she's always complained about how she'd like bigger boobs, wants a boob job, etc. She still feels that way today despite years of me telling her how great they look, that I love them, they're the perfect size.
Fact is, there's a lot of pressure and expectations for women's appearances from society and the media.
This is just a single one of those things, and many women find it extremely difficult to push out of their minds.
Plenty of solid advice here. I'd like to point out that small boobs is one of the main porn genres. It's not even a niche genre, it's one of the top ones. There's massively popular subreddits dedicated to small boobs.
Hell, fashion models are notoriously small-chested.
There's also tons of Hollywood celebrities that are widely considered bombshells that have a small chest. I feel that's pretty indicative that us men, and tons of women, really like boobs. And we like them in a wide range of sizes. I love your boobs because they're beautiful and are conveniently attached to my favorite person.
Wife lying still?
33F lying to 36M married 13 years.
Is it possible for someone to just think of another person's name, no imagining them, fantasizing about them, etc., while having sex? Just their name popping into the person's head, and then, they push it out of their thoughts.
Long story short, my wife 33W, married 13 years, was caught messaging another guy.
The guy did not reciprocate, and made sure that I-36M found out. Since then all kinds of shit has been revealed, including that she thought about him while we were together.
When pressed for more information, she said it was just his name, and that she pushed it out immediately. She also initially tried saying she wasn't physically attracted to him, then saying, okay, I was physically attracted to him, but more attracted to you, then further admitting, okay, I was more attracted to him than you, but I always wanted you more. So lying initially, then slowly releasing more information. I'm confident I already know the answer and truth, but she is not moving on her answer this time, and standing by it was just his name, no fantasy, no images, etc. But has admitted that other times while not having sex, she fantasized about kissing him, but only kissing him. Who cares? She tried to flirt with him. It does not matter if she liked you more, she still liked him enough to attempt to cheat with him. You were hanged up on the wrong issue.
Dude, your wife was trying to cheat on you when she messaged this other guy.
If he had said yes, she would have absolutely cheated on you. It doesn't matter how attracted she is to you compared to him. You now know that she has no concept of loyalty.
That means you can never trust her to stay loyal to you and your marriage the moment she meets someone she finds attractive. Whether or not you end up forgiving her for her attraction to this particular guy is immaterial. Every time one of you has to travel for work, every time you're not in her presence, you'll never again be certain that she isn't cheating on you. That means no peace of mind for you ever again.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to live the rest of my life feeling insecure about my marriage. She actively tried to cheat on you, man.
She tried and failed, but she still tried. That's only the one you know about because the guy was a stand-up guy. How many are you unaware of? Have some respect for yourself and divorce your wife. Then find that guy and buy him a beer for being a bro.
Run, Forrest. Run, Forrest. Run. Holy shit, too much trickling here. It's all lies and the truth is probably worse than you'll ever know. And if she does tell the truth, you won't believe it because she lies too damn much. Shut that shit down already.